somebody commented, first comment after all, said she wants a part 1. So this is part 1 of what if Deku had a healing quirk. So if I remember correctly, that the Hero versus Villains is done. So I'll be skipping the next day. After going to class in the morning, Aizawa said, "Alright everyone, I saw your battle yesterday. Bakugo, Bakugo, Izuru. Nice battle. But Bakugo doesn't have the, what is it again? Attitude." I said, "Yeah. So this time we'll be considering your future anyway." And they was thinking, not another test. And Aizawa continued that you need to have a class ref. And everyone sighs of relief that, oh, normal school stuff, they think in their mind. And everyone after the class picked Bakugo and Izuru. Izuru got the first one and Bakugo got the second. And she goes up and she said, "Thank you, as I appreciate you guys for voting for me, and I'll do my best being your class representative and your class president." And Bakugo said the thing, but vice president did this. So, and after the class, they go to lunch. As in canon, but joining this will be Kirishima, Bakugo, Sue, Uraka, and Ida, with Izuru, of course. Now, Ida explains in canon that his family is the Ingenium family, aka the Idas. He said it runs in our blood. Get it? Runs. Wait a second. And the school bell rings saying alert. Stage 3 alert, I guess. Stage emergency. Stage 3 alert. All of the students were thinking it's a villain attack, but when the group get out, Izuru saw it was the media. She said, "Uraka, she thinks as Ida. She used her strength and go very fast." And said the speech like in canon that Ida said, but she said, "Everyone, calm down. It's just the media. And if it's real villains, we have All Might, Eraserhead, and other pro heroes. Why are we supposed to worry? We're gonna be future heroes someday. And all you guys are just panicking, not thinking this through." And she was done saying that, and everyone saw the wind goes to the right, saw the media and Eraserhead and President Mike are taking care of it. And now the second years and the third years were thinking, damn, we just been called by a first year. And the others, oh, come on. We didn't notice that. Like the other first years. So, and after that, already then, as I said that, already then, after all the commotion, we're gonna do rescue training. And they gone to the bus, and everyone said, "Hey, Midoriya." I said, "What is your quirk? We know that you have a counterpart." I said, "Oh, sorry for not talking about that. My quirk is called, my quirk is a healing quirk. As you know, I have a counterpart. I can heal someone by almost death, and I can basically cause that death. If I touch someone, if I touch myself with it, my arm or forearm will disappear, but I can only regenerate by doing that. If somebody has a very powerful regeneration quirk like mine, they cannot regenerate or heal. So it's like a decay quirk, but it doesn't leave anything behind, like ashes or 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 bones. Just normal dust getting around, and there's nothing left. And everyone was a little bit scared, but I will only use that if I only needed to for rescues and other stuff. He doesn't have one for all, I guess. But she's still in top of the class. So they got out of the bus after explaining all of the quirks they have, and now sorry about that, guys. Just doing stuff. Wait, what? Oh, sorry about that, guys, again. And they meet 13. Like in canon, 13 says the speech, and All Might will be there. I mean, yeah, All Might is a little bit late. He's still jumping through building to building because... Did I said that she already healed All Might? Just wanna say... Izuru was very tired, so she passed out last video. Sorry for just skipping this up. So she passed out. All Might took her to Recovery Girl. Recovery Girl said, my granddaughter just... Oh. She just passed out from a little bit of an exhaustion. She will wake up in a few seconds. Again? Is it a few seconds? Yes. She cannot sleep for a few weeks. So she woke up. She said, "What? Sweetheart, you passed out again." Oh, sorry. All Might? Izuru saw him in his small mate form and said, "Time to spill the beans." All Might was thinking that. Oh, she said, "Oh, I can really heal that properly." And she said, "Really?" "Yeah, just put out your shirt." And she heals him. He is now Prime All Might. He doesn't have the eyes like in canon. He's like Prime All Might, as always. Now, let's go to the present again. So All Might's doing hero work for 30 minutes. And she said, "Mr. Aizawa, I think there's not gonna be villains here." I said, "What?" Aizawa saw behind him that there are villains. So it said 13. Protect the students. Izuru got in her, what is it? Oops, sorry. Her counterpart form. So she doesn't have the mask. She just has the costume. Now she touches the door and she said, "Ira, go and run. Go to the main campus. Search for heroes. We need help." And she said, "Of course." And now when Izuru whoops, sorry about that. Now they have Kurogiri teleported everyone. Zero is in the water one. She was gonna be bitten by that shark thing, and she dodges, fights him, fights the other villains, and she goes to her counterpart again and removes all of the water. And Sue said, "Wow, Midoriya." He said, "Midoriya, you remove all the water. Come on, the water's coming back. I'm already wet." So they go into the normal, but Mineta is not there. I expel Mineta for who, I guess? Wait for a minute. Sorry guys for the pause. I forgot to replace Mineta. The replacement of Mineta is gonna be Kendo. And she saw Kendo. She said, "Alrighty then. We have to see Mr. Izawa." And when they saw Mr. Izawa was getting beat up, so now Izuru's getting angry. Shigaraki and Kanon, she saw Froppy, aka Suyu. He tried to decay her, but Aizawa looks at Shigaraki and he touches Suyu and he thinks, "I didn't decay him." And Izuru turned on her counterpart, aka this, but her hair is green in this. So she uses her decay part, counterpart. Sorry about that. And she touches Shigaraki and removes his hands, both of his hands, and he's screaming out in pain. And Shigaraki said, "Nomu, kill that brat." But Izuru is dodging all of the Nomu's attacks. She touched the Nomu by the hands and the legs. And Shigaraki saw that the Nomu's limbs are gone. And Kurogiri. And now, so All Might is still doing hero work. So now he decayed. She removes the Nomu out of the universe, aka decaying all of it. So now sorry about that, guys. It's night. It's 7:32, and Now, Kurogiri teleported Shigaraki and him back to the base. And Izuru's fighting all of the villains by herself. Everyone is getting worried about Izuru. She is not this. She is stabbed in the arms. She's been healing. Stabbed again in the arm, the leg. She removes the blades out of her arms. And she basically looks like that. Her stamina is almost drained by 95%. He only has 5% of her stamina left. So after that, she falls down. She crawls to Aizawa, heals him, removing all of his injuries, and she passed out. And all the heroes and All Might came in. The villains are shocked. Only a few villains were there. Bakugo and Kirishima were fighting them. They didn't knock them out yet. And All Might came in with an angry face, like in canon. He said, "I am here. Never fear, because I am here." Everyone thinks that, dang, that's hella scary, All Might. And now, if you hear any background noises, it's just the fan. It's so fucking hot. So, Kendo and now, All Might saw Izuru bleeding, and he was more angrier than before. And Aizawa was only knocked out, and All Might defeated all of the villains, captured them, and the other pro heroes gathered the villains and only 2 people. And All Might got Izuru rushed out and gone to, just wanna say, Recovery Girl has her own office. And not office, her own hospital. And he goes back to UA, gets Izuru, put her in Recovery Girl. She said, "Oh no." And Inko came in, was there, and she said, "Oh no, Izuru." She started healing her, and Recovery Girl and Inko has been healing her, and she's gonna be coma. And the Recovery Girl said, "Her stamina has been drained to 0%. And All Might said, "Is that alright?" "Yes, her stamina will be back in 3 days. So she will be sleeping for 4 days. She's in coma." Everyone was worried because Izuru actually did it by herself. And Bakugo and Kirishima. Bakugo came in and he said, "Is she alright?" He said, "Yes, Katsuki. She will be sleeping for 4 days. I guess in the 5th day she will wake up." Bakugo is crying inside, sad. but nobody's there. He started crying. He said, why? Why? Why didn't you wait for us? Izuru was a little bit conscious. She wakes up and said, because I want to save Aizawa and help the other guys. Said, and she passed out again. Katsuki is crying hard. He is going every day to UA to check on Izuru. And Inko was only checking her in night because she doesn't have any work. When Bakugo holds Izuru's hand, she starts to smile. I just want to say, eee. She starts to smile. And now, after all the class is visiting her every single day in the 3 days, but only for an hour. Bakugo has been going there 8 hours a day, sleeping with her, holding her hand. After getting out, kissing her in the forehead every single day that he left. Alrighty then, this is the 4th day, I said, and Bakugo's there early. And after 2 hours holding Izuru's hand, and the class came in, and Bakugo didn't hold her hand again. And they said, Bakugo, it's a surprise. We're surprised you're here early. I said, so what? Yeah. She's my best friend. So, all this, and in a few minutes, Izuru got her stamina back into 100%, and she began to glow. And all of them sees this, and they said, what the? Recovery girl came in. Oh, he said, oh, she got her stamina back. 100% of her stamina back. That's a relief. They said, what? Tomorrow she's gonna be out. Izuru wake up and they said, what happened? And everyone started to cry. I mean, yeah. They said, why did you do that? No one can help you. I said, why did you do that? We know we can help you. I said, that's because I wanted to save everyone. But now I cannot die. I'm basically immortal. I said, I know, but I said, hey, guys, it's alright. The good thing that I'm already awake. I guess tomorrow I will be going home. Come on. She's trying to stand up, and she is kind of struggling. She said, well, I guess too much sleep can make a person's legs wobbly. Said, I guess. She falls down. Bakugo catches her ride style, and he said, are you ready? Yeah. So after that, the 2 weeks of training began. After the 2 weeks, Izura's already healed. Bakugo still goes to her house because, dang, he likes her, obviously. So now, when they go back to school, he said, Midoriya. He said, yes, Mr. Izawa, thank you for healing me. He said, it's no problem. Just wanted to help you. Use all the left of my stamina back. He said, alright. Everyone, you have another 2 weeks off. And they said, why? The sports festival is as in canon. Somebody said, but is there, why so early? You know, there's a villain. We got hit by a villain attack. And after that, already done, class dismissed. So everyone in when Izuru and Bakugo opened the door and they saw all of the classes staring at them, they said, what? Can you please move? We're going to go home for training. Said, and the other said, yeah, we're going to. And please, are you still okay, Izuru? Ochako said, yeah, just a bit of rest. So, alrighty then. Ida joined them, and all the class joined them to go to the train station. So, everyone said, yeah. Bakugo and Izuru stand up. He said, this is our stop. See you guys in 2 weeks. After the training, it's now time for the sports festival. Izuru actually got in. She got in first place. And she what is it again? She goes up and makes a speech and said, as you know, we're in class 1A. I just want to say we're training to be heroes. I expected nobody to hold back because I want to win this. Because I want to win this also. And now, I hope you guys never give up or back down at the fight. And let's just go beyond, everyone. Plus Ultra. Everyone was touched. And they started cheering for her. They said, yeah, go! And Midnight gone to the spinning the wheel and she said, as in canon is the obstacle race. So now like in canon, Todoroki freezes everyone's feet. But Izuru knows this and she jumps up. Parkours. She knows how to parkour in the soap. So she runs on the walls, parkours back, and goes in a running start, going 20 miles a minute. So I guess this will be um uh 20 miles, I guess. I mean, a few meters, a mile, I guess. So she goes to the robots. She goes to her wait a second, guys. She goes back to her counterpart form. She decays some of the zero pointers, their legs, and it landed on Kirishima and Tetsu, like in canon. But she goes faster and faster in this. And President Mike said, "Whoa, that girl is fast." It's kind of like a blur to everyone. Bakugo's right behind her. And now is the sinkhole, I guess. Not the sinkhole. She goes to platform as fast as she can. And now she saw Todoroki. And she goes neck and neck. Bakugo will be after the cavalry battle. She goes fastest, so she sees where to step. She didn't step on any minefields. So, right now, and yeah. So, and Bakugo is flying with his explosions, going faster and faster. When Izuru hit the minefield, she got a little minefield, but was fast. When she stepped on the minefield, she said shit, and she gone fast again, and it doesn't explode her. So now, another yawn, another day. What is it again? When Izuru was almost there, Bakugo was behind her, and he said, "I'm gonna win this." He said, "No, you're not." She goes in her full speed, like in Godspeed, but not Godspeed. You know the Flash? That's her maximum speed. And like in canon, Tsukuyomi will be the rider. And Izuru got the 10 million points. Bakugo was with them. And Ochako. And Tsukuyomi used Dark Shadow to pick them up, and they are lifted by, and Bakugo is using his explosions to propel them. So everyone's just want to say they got first. So this is not the battle. So this is gonna be Ojiro said to Midoriya that don't respond to Shinso's questions or insults. I think he has a mind control quirk. And she said, "Thanks, Ojiro." He said, "No problem, class ref." And now, when they go up the stage, Shinso is now insulting everyone in his class. and she gets a little bit pissed off. Bakugo was thinking, oh my god, she's going to be pissed off in this guy. Warning, Izuru can pack a punch. She gets angrier and angrier. And now, her eyes became red. This is not her quirk. She can transform her eyes into green to black, to green to red, and to black if she uses her quirk. And Shinso saw her eyes and he said, what the? And she punches him. And he came through 3 freaking cement walls. And he's knocked out. And after that, a few seconds later, he said, if you want to be a great hero, just train your body. Don't rely on your quirk too much. I see, your quirk is really good, but you need to work on your body. And Midnight said, Midoriya wins. After that, it's the same. But I feel a difference about Bakugo will be facing off Ida in this. So Ochako will be facing Mei Hatsume in this. So yeah. A little bit sleepy, but I'm alright. After that, when Endeavor came to Izuru, she was going to go to face off Todoroki, and Endeavor said, hey, make Shoto use his fire side. Why? If you want me, why, Endeavor? If you want me to make him use his fire side, try to do it yourself. Oh, wait, you can't. Because you abuse him from training. Not treating him like a normal son. Just you want him to be better than All Might. And I'll do it, but in my hands, not yours. Endeavor was, he said, what? He said, what to me? Izuru punched him to the wall, and Endeavor was knocked out, flat, cold. And she said, don't piss me off again. Todoroki was shocked. Everyone at the stadium was shocked. Eraserhead, Midnight, the other pro heroes was shocked that this girl knocked out the number 2 hero. She said, and after she goes away, never make me angry, never piss me off, or I will knock you out again. And now, it said, Shoto Todoroki, Izuru Midoriya, come to the stage, and it's your fight now. Said Prison Lake. Now, Todoroki said, hey, thanks for doing that to my old man. Said, huh? He's an asshole. So, he is now doing the ice barrages in canon, but Izuru is just finger flicking them, but not using, you know what, what is it again? The one for all condensed air? Not condensed air, the shock wave and the air pressure. She is just doing the flex by her finger and destroying the ice. And she said, Todoroki, use your fire side. Todoroki said, did my old man tell you that? I said, no, he didn't. It's your quirk, not his, Todoroki. And Shadow got the same... what is it again? Same flashback in canon. And he got burning. She made the ultimate blast like in canon, but she dodges it. And now when Todoroki saw where's Midoriya, and she was behind him, kicked him side of the face with her kick him the side of the face and knock him out of the ring. And what is it again? Midnight said, Izuru Midoriya wins in this. So Bakugo versus Uraraka, like in canon, but not that aggressive. So now the final stage, Izuru versus Tokoyami, I guess. She dodges Dark Shadow and knocked Tokoyami out of the ring. And now it's what it is versus Izuru Midoriya versus Katsuki Bakugo. And it's not the same but Bakugo doesn't want to hurt her because he likes her. Is that they were fighting hand-to-hand combat first. She didn't use her quirk. She just used her speed, strength, agility, her acrobatics. She is very flexible in this. And now she is fighting Bakugo, dodging his explosion. He uses only... Bakugo tries to use his howitzer impact, but more... you know what. More... not destructive. But Izuru dodges him, chucks... karate chops him in the neck, and what is it again? And wins the whole battle. So this is the last part of the video. This is the end of the video. So I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe, and if you want me to make a part 2 of what if Deku was a kitsune, or a part 2 of this what if Deku was had a healing quirk with a counterpart. And if you want me to make other what if videos, comment down below. And if you want me to make other videos like what if Deku was a DJ, what if female Deku was a vampire, or what if male Deku was Bakugo's brother, or other stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Wait a minute.